Hey, what's up, FCA? Thank you for tuning in. Listen, we want to stay connected to you on social media, so connect with us on Facebook, Instagram, or hit that like and subscribe. Drop a comment. We hope that you are encouraged by today's message.
Hey FCA fam, hey, Chad Daugherty here from Lakes Church, student pastor at Lakes Church, and really excited to get to open up God's Word with you during this summertime. It's been a crazy time leading up to summer, right? And I just thought it would be really important for us to talk about the idea of rest, okay? Because many people, hopefully you, during summertime, maybe you and your family took some vacations, right? Man, I'm gonna go on vacay, I'm gonna go to the beach, I'm gonna go to the mountains. Man, I'm just gonna have a time to rest. Well, even now, like normally that's summertime, but maybe you're like, I don't know if I want to rest. I've been resting for the past 3 months really, during the whole coronavirus, and I'm tired of resting. I want to do something more. I want to move forward in something. So wherever you're at, I want to help you understand right now that rest is important. The idea of rest versus escaping. Because a lot of times we can just want to escape from life, escape from the trials, escape from relationships, and we just want to escape. However, God tells us that we shouldn't escape those things, but we should find rest. There's a difference. Because when we rest the way God has intended, we don't run away from things, but rather we run to Him. So, start off, let's look at Exodus chapter 20, starting in verse 8, okay? Here we go, Exodus 20, verse 8. It says, "Remember to observe the Sabbath day by keeping it holy. You have 6 days each week for your ordinary work, but the seventh day is a Sabbath day of rest dedicated to the Lord your God. On that day, no one in your household may do any work. This includes you and your sons and daughters, your male and female servants, your livestock, and any foreigners living among you. For in 6 days the Lord made the heavens, the earth, the sea, and everything in them. But on the seventh day He rested. That is why the Lord blessed the Sabbath day and set it apart as holy." There's something very special about rest right here that we can see, okay? Because rest is something that all of us crave. We all want to rest, whether we've stayed up really late studying, or we just have been working all day, school all day, and we're just exhausted and we just want to rest. But few of us actually know how to rest well. And so God, you might not think, well, does God really tell me how I should rest or how I can rest? Yeah, like He does. God's Word is so good. I want us to know that God's Word is so good, and even in just finding rest, He wants to guide us. In fact, it's so important, it was one of the 10 commandments, okay? So it's really, really important because He knows that we need to rest. But our view of rest is either one of two ways, all right? Even depending on the day or the situation, right? One, our view of rest is rest. What is that? I've got too much to do. I got too many things going on. I can't rest right now. Or our view of rest is where I go and I get to go do whatever I want. I'm going to veg out on the couch. I'm going to binge watch Netflix. I'm going to eat an entire bag of Doritos until my fingertips get that nice little cheesy layer on them, and I can go, right? Like that's our view of rest. But what God calls rest is actually taking a break from other activities, good or bad, in order to spend time with Him. Don't miss that. Rest, the rest that God has created for us to have is to make sure that we spend time with Him. Matthew 11, right? Jesus is speaking and He says, "Come to me, all who are weary and heavy laden. I will give you rest." Guys, we need to go to Jesus when we are tired, when we need rest. Go to Him so that we can truly find the rest that our bodies, our minds, our souls truly need. So the bottom line in all of this is this. True rest is we time, not me time. all right? True rest is we time. So me and God, right? That's us, like we. I want to have rest. I want to have we time with God. It is not me time, right? Sometimes we do just need to be alone, but we just need to be alone with God, right? Like we want to find that time with God. He is our true source of rest. So here is the big question that I want to ask you today. Are you making space in your life, in your calendar, in your schedule to be with God on a regular basis? Are you seeking that time? Are you making Him a priority in your daily life? What do you need to do to clear out time in your schedule and your priorities to make sure that you are having that time with God, that you are resting with God the way that He wants you to rest? That's good for your soul. That's good for your body. That's good for your mind. So when you clear your schedule for God, you'll find yourself more prepared to move forward in that day's trials and exercises, or that week's schedule, and guys, even the rest of your life. When you make God a priority to find that time to rest with Him, you are going to set yourself up for great success, not only for that day, but for the rest of your life as it becomes a habit for you. So find that rest, true rest. It's we time. It's not me time. It's my time with God, so I can prepare for what He has for me. So let's find that rest. Let's continue to talk about that. Thank you guys for listening. See you next time.